Garrett Blevins here with the squat day from the first week of the peaking cycle. This week is sets of three, 4 sets of three with 90%, and then 4 sets of three with 80%. I was pretty happy with all these reps. I decided in the last peaking cycle I had done 585 as the main working sets, and then 515 as the back off. So this training cycle I decided to do 605 for the main sets. That's the first 4 sets you'll see here, and then that's followed up by 545. Depth was right at parallel, or maybe just a little high on a couple of the reps and a little lower on some of the others. On the first 3 sets I didn't feel like I really found my groove. Had to grind out the 3rd rep on most of these sets. However, on the last set that you'll see coming up here after this one, I had a great set. It was the best set that I had for the entire day, and it was also my 4th set of 3. And so this shows me that I definitely have the strength necessary to start approaching a 700-pound squat. But at the same time, I'm really going to have to get my form on point. I approached the last set, I think I was more serious, and I was tighter going down. On the descent I was actually activating, and I felt my hamstrings tighter. The first rep you'll see there was the highest of any of the reps. I had also widened my stance slightly, and the 2nd and the 3rd rep on these sets were the ones that really I felt were in good shape, especially that last rep there, which was the fastest 3rd rep of any of the sets, and it was also, I think, my deepest rep of the day. So I definitely need to start getting these squats lower and working on that. And I also found that just a slightly wider stance than what I had been using was advantageous for me. Here's the back off work with 545. It's pretty uneventful overall, though I always underestimate how much the drop sets are going to be difficult. Even after the main work is substantially heavier, these drop sets always get to me. The drop sets always get me a little bit. I'm always surprised at how tired I am when I get to these drop sets, even though they're less. So in any case, depth was pretty good on all my back off work. I'm not really too worried about being able to achieve depth, but I do think I need to make sure I have that wider stance that I felt more comfortable in when I'm doing my warm-ups, so that I know where depth is properly. Some of you may notice, I mean, obviously I'm wearing a singlet today. This was to help me see where my hip crease is and get some legitimate depth assessment done. I'm looking forward to next week. I still have a heavy bench day left in this training week, and so that'll be up hopefully in the next couple days. And I'm looking forward to setting some rep PRs next week. I'm going to try and see if I can get close to that 705 for 3 on deadlift. Go for 630, 635 for a heavy triple on squat. And bench press, I think I need to be in the mid-4s, so I'll have to see where that lines up after this heavy bench day coming up this week. Hope wherever you're at, you're doing well. Blessings.